Hi everybody, Jen here. Gonna do a quick what's in my monthly wellness box. I'd already unpacked it because I kind of needed it right away. It came like last week, and I just haven't had the time to get on here to do a live real quick. But none other. I've done a video on this before, but it was only one item. Don't mind my cat. No, 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 this is not for you. She's like, I want some. I can sit back in my chair now. So basically, it was just one item that I needed that I need basically monthly. I do every month. I'll do this if I have more of a abundance of financial stability during the month. I will actually go and splurge on either 2 or 3 boxes of it to last me for 2 to 3 months, so I don't have to keep doing it every month. But beyond that, lately I've just been doing month to month. And I definitely notice it when I don't have it. I'm tired, lethargic, I don't have the energy I need, I'm more irritable, my body just does not want to work at its optimal best. And I've done this before, and if you know, I get them in little pouch sachets, so if you are familiar with what I've done before and you follow me, you're probably knowing what this is. It's in a little red pouch. I call it my super drink, my super antioxidant drink, my power drink, all these things. And basically, that's what I just did for this month. I did not do my 100 PV this month. I didn't necessarily need to, just because I didn't need to this month. But normally I do. I did almost. I'm like $20 short of it, but whatever. But I could go on and, if I had the time tonight, go on and do my CBD roller, and that would put me up to 100, and I get all the commissions. Right now, I'm not really interested in all the commissions right now because I've got other things on my mind that I'm having to do with. So partial commissions for the 50 tier is fine with me. At least it's something better than nothing. But like I said, tonight it's up until the 31st, so I can order until tomorrow at like say 10 o'clock p.m. and I'd still be able to get the 100 as long as it hits 100 PV and I get on my commissions. It would be awesome. So I might actually get on there and do that. I gotta see how much and where my money is and what's going on. The problem is every month it ends up being kind of a struggle only because of me being paid every 2 weeks. So you kind of have to gauge out every 2 weeks. So, and I was waiting on a stimulus check too to help out with other things, so I had to move my money around yet again. And other things are going on. So, like I said, some months are really good and you can hit that tier of 100 PV. Other months, life is life, and you do the best you can. You order what you need, and if it doesn't hit the tier, it doesn't hit the tier necessarily. I strive to make that tier all the time, because that is where my income comes from, besides my part-time job. So with that being said, here it is. It's my Young Living Ninja Red. Alright, so these packets I get all the time. And I know a lot of you have been on here before with me and actually know a lot about this, but I'm going to rehash it. And I'm actually going to explain a little more about different things. A little more background on it. So here's the Ninja Red. It's made out of wolfberries, which is basically the natural form of the goji berry. In the US, we just called it goji berry because it was like that natural, like when everybody was becoming more fit and they wanted to become more, natural and holistic. Well, not even holistic, just wanted to like go to the gym or have those boosty shakes back in like, I don't know, early 2015 and all that. It was becoming more of a thing. It was like, all right, those who go to the gym and want to make a good body and all this stuff are going to get the goji berry and have good supplements and things like that. It's actually the wolfberry. It was renamed for marketing reasons. I don't know why. We just stick with the goji berry, or with the wolfberry, because it's just natural. Why change it? And they're these little berries. They grow just like this. And they just grow off the tree like that, and then you pluck them, and then you make them a puree, or you dry them, or whatever, and then you can make them into your superfruit. So anyways, this is on the back. There's a lot of information there. I've read it before in another video, so I'm not going to rehash it over here. But you only need like 1 to 2 packets a day, if that. I usually just do 1 a day. It's 2 ounces. It's just boosts the immune system, boosts all the systems, gets them all going good and stuff. If I had the time and the money, I'd be able to pair it, which I used to before all this other stuff happened, with the Ninja Nitro, which is our energy supplement, our natural energy supplement, which I definitely needed for a while there. And actually, that one is a little tube about this big. If you follow me further back on my YouTube, I have a video about that when I was in a different apartment. About how, like, one of those tubes, because I was so tired, wouldn't actually get me through, and everybody else who's like, oh, one of those makes me up all night type of a thing. So it's kind of funny. But right now I'm going to read to you what this is good for. It's definitely got all the good stuff that you want in it. So it's got the Ninja Wolfberry, the Aronia fruit juice from concentrate, sweet cherry juice, plum juice, blueberry juice, and pomegranate juice. And then there's the essential oil blend of grape, orange, yuzu, which is like a citrus oil, and lemon and tangerine. So you got, the citrus oils really boost up the system and keep you going. I was never one for citrus, but it helps out. It's kind of chilly today, so I gotta get my warm tea. Alright, so here's a little information about it. It's got, it helps strengthen the immune system, and it has lots of antioxidants in them. They permeate the cell walls and attack free radicals before they damage the DNA of the cell and the nucleus. They aid in circulatory system, including your heart. They are the highest level of liver protecting components known, which are cerebrosis or something. I don't know what that is, but anyways. There's 11 times the level of eye protecting enzymes, which is a xanthine or something. There is LBP in there, so it helps with that stuff, if you're new to that. Then helps boost T cells in the body to help boost immune support and things like that related to T cell growth and things and protection. It helps slow or increases the superoxide SOD and hemoglobin, so it helps in that department too. It has 5 times the potassium of bananas, which actually just today I was speaking of, and I'm like, I need more bananas because my legs are starting to cramp up a little, and I'm like, I need more potassium. I need to go get bananas. It strengthens the brain's neurotransmitters, so it's good with that kind of stuff and retention. It also reduces, it's got beta-citrosol and beta-ciproxidin, which helps with inflammation, pain throughout the body type of stuff. And then it's got the highest known levels of immune boosting podal secretors or something. Whatever, it basically has got the highest amount of immune boosting things. And then in this other one, I wanted to share with you that basically Ninja Red is basically equal to, in the amount of fruits and vegetables in a serving or whatnot, 34, I can't read it, something onions, I can't read it, hold on, sorry. Oh, it's so small I can't read it. Basically, it's 34 large onions, 100 oranges, 814 blueberries, 22 medium carrots, 10.85 pounds of spinach, 56.33 pounds of almonds. This is not what they are, it just equals the nutrient value of these items. 59 broccoli florets, 73 medium strawberries, and I actually just had a bunch of strawberries right now, so. And 90 apples, so if you ate 90 apples, and then, or 130 tomatoes. So those are all kind of like how to figure out how much is packed in this little guy. So you'd be like, if you ate like 90 apples, all of a sudden you'd get the nutrients value of this. If you had like 73 medium strawberries, same difference. It equals out in nutritional value, basically. And then some more information. Oh, it went in. We also say, like, that's really good. Like, I've been actually partnering with my primary doctor about it, and she goes, hey, your tests are looking good. There are little things we need to tweak, but keep doing what you're doing. And I told her, I said, I'm doing my essential oils, and I'm doing my Ninja Red Daily thing. And she's like, yeah, your numbers are getting where they need to be. They're not 100%, of course. Well, I'm going to have to modify. But these are helping. Okay, so, and when I didn't do it and I had tests done when I wasn't on this stuff, the tests were lower than she liked. So that's why she's like, keep doing what you're doing, because it's looking really good, and as long as you don't have to worry about any of the other stuff, we'll monitor it, and we'll keep going from there, which is amazing, because I love having a doctor that's open-minded and who's aware of what's going on, and she knows I'm super sensitive to all this stuff, and so everything we've been trying to do is just like a dead end half the time for me. So doing this and having to go to my doctor, get my checkups, my blood work done, things like that, it helps me and her realize what I need, what still needs to be tweaked a little bit, modified, whatever needs to be supplemented or whatnot, and go from there. I would never do this by itself without contacting my doctor necessarily. I'd make sure that when I go, I'd be like, yeah, I'm doing this as well. And she'd be like, well, what's that all about? And I show her one of the packets. She's like, hey, if you're not eating healthy, then that's perfect. Which I wasn't, and I haven't really been on the occasion because I don't have a full meal or whatever. So it's really cool. So basically, that's just basically my gist. There's a lot more information. If you Google Ninja Red, which is what I just did, and these are some of the things that come up with it, with the information. I'm just trying to find the one that we have specifically from Young Living that they did. It's not loading. Well, anyways, you can Google it for yourself. I'm not going to waste your time on here trying to figure out all this other stuff. But basically, that's what's going on. That's what I got for this month's August What's in My Wellness box. And I did actually have to spend a little on getting something else, which I wasn't exactly good with, like wheat-wise, because I was hungry, and these are helping me counter that bad habit I had. So I've been eating the wheat that I'm not supposed to be eating, so I've been drinking a lot of these. Sometimes I do 2 a day just to counter it, and I also pair it with my Life 9. Now, if you've followed me in my other video, you can go back and figure out what I explained about my Life 9 as well, and my Inner Defense. I don't take the Inner Defense or the Life 9 necessarily daily, I just take it when I need to. When basically I'm having, like, eating something I'm not supposed to be, like wheat. Like this morning I had blueberry muffins that a friend gave me, and I'm like, I feel bad for not eating them, so I had to eat them. They were good, they were fresh. They were farm fresh blueberries that she made into muffins, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have this, because it was good. And I missed, actually, some of the little wheat things that I've had to do. But anyways, that's what I'm doing. This helps me out in so many different ways, and it's awesome. And I get these ones specifically because they're easy to take with me to do on the go, and you can freeze them. You can keep them refrigerated if you don't like them when they're room temperature. I actually didn't originally, but I got used to it after a while, and I'm loving them. Like, my body detoxed from all the other crap I was putting into it and all the stuff I was using for cleaning my house and stuff. And after I switched and ditched, I actually love it. Like, my body is like, oh, this is what we actually need. And now, oddly enough, I crave fruits and vegetables. So I don't know what's up with all that, but it's awesome, and I'll take it, because it's better than all the other crap, and I'm keeping my weight off. Now, with the gluten, I have noticed I've been gaining a little bit more weight, which I'm like, but I know that, and that's my own fault. But sometimes you get to cheat a little bit, you know? We're all human. All right, I'm going to get going. I gotta figure out what we're gonna have for dinner, and I'm gonna do also my Healy, another round of my Healy for my other holistic health thing that I do. Probably work on my thyroid here because it's kind of ballooning up a little bit. Got an agitation to something, and I'm gonna get going. All right, guys. Love, light, and blessings. Namaste. Thank you for watching. Bye.